Welcome to ThawBall. It's Friday, and let's end your week with ThawBall. MLB playoff races are coming down to the wire. Let's get right into it. The Mariners entered this game 3 back of the division lead with 3 to play, but after a walk-off last night, it's Ty France hitting this one to Paris to give Seattle the 1-0 lead.
Jose Abreu hit the home run, a 3-run job, and here's a deep drive, right field, 2-0 Mariners.
And then Josh Rojas had Nathan Eovaldi seeing red. Mariners go up 2-0 in the third before a Gino Suarez double made it 3-0 home team.
There's a drive deep down the line, right field, bye-bye, a grand slam, and the Mariners have an 8-0 lead.
J.P. Crawford, and the P stands for power! Grand slam! J.P. Crawford, Mariners, center of the baseball world, and taking advantage of it. They blow out the Rangers. They're 2 back with 2 to play in the division, 1 back of the Astros, who were playing simultaneously. Those Astros maintain a 1-game lead for the last wildcard spot, and in the 6th, it's Jose Abreu, plating 2, initially called a home run, but it was reviewed, and it's a double. Arizona, 2nd and 3rd, bottom 8.
Towards short, diving stop by Pena, gets up to throw, Pickett first, they got him! Huge play by Pena to keep the shutout going!
Last year's ALCS MVP saves the day and perhaps the season for the time being as we go to the 9th.
Center field, Gabby gives it a ride, and it's off the wall! Now look, we'll score. Moreno's got the RBI double, and they're not done yet.
Down to their last strike, Gabby Moreno nearly ties the game, but they could not knock him in. Houston holds on 2-1. With that Diamondbacks loss, the teams behind them in the NL wildcard race had a chance to catch ground, starting with the Marlins. But it's the Pirates who struck first. Endy Rodriguez with the single, and they would go up 3-0 and held that score into the 8th inning.
And this one hit toward the corner, off the wall. 1 run is going to come home, and here comes a second.
Ring my bell, ring my bell. Josh Bell, clutch double in the 8th. That plates 2. Whopper, 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 whopper. Jake Burger ties the game with the single. Jazz Chisholm, sac fly. Marlins scored 4 in the 8th inning. And could they hold on?
And you knew it would come down to their hottest hitter.
And Berger knocks it down, throws to first, got him! It's a Marlins win!
Jake Burger, always fresh, never frozen. The diving snag to end the game, and the Marlins would have to see what the Cubs did to know their magic number to clinch the playoffs. Those Cubbies, fresh off getting swept in Atlanta, traveled to Milwaukee, and it was Carlos Santana singing, "Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it." Santana with the triple, and the Brewers go up 3-0 as the Cubs season is in jeopardy. But in the 8th, the Cubs took the J train right back into it. Jamer Candelario lights the ball up. He makes it 3-1. Yan Gomes would knock in a run on a fielder's choice. 3-2. Headed to the 9th.
In the air, right field, way back, and we are tied.
Ian Happ with the flair for the dramatic to save the Cubbies season and force extra innings.
The 1-1. Santana down the left field line. That is downfield. Perkins in the score, and the Brewers win.
Oye, ¿cómo va? Mi ritmo. Carlos Santana with the rhythm single to end the game, and the Cubbies with a loss or a Marlins win in the final 2 games are knocked out of the playoffs. And we had a top 25 college football matchup today as Oregon State took on number 10 Utah. After stopping the Utes on a big fourth down, the Beavs took it right down the field on their first drive. Damien Martinez touchdown. And then it was the bold and the beautiful Silas Bolden. What a beautiful catch down the sidelines. And the Oregon State offense wasn't done being bold.
It's Bolden. He's golden. Is Bolden. Touchdown.
And the Beaver D was building a dam all night long. One of the few times the Utes got into the red zone, it was picked off. Utah with less than 200 yards of total offense.
Trying to put it away. A quick pitch into the boundary. Marker down. And Bolden's going to go.
And that Silas Bolden's second touchdown would stand. Beavers go up 21-0. They win 21-7 in a statement game in Corvallis. In an ACC showdown, Delbert Mims is him for the NC State offense. His 5th touchdown of the year gives the Wolfpack the early lead. NC State would take a 10-0 lead to the half, but then it was Jack Plummer from Purdue via Cal finds ding dong Chris Bell for the 39-yard touchdown, and Louisville right back in it.
First and goal flash, the Georgia State transfer. Plummer under pressure to the end zone, and that's intercepted.
Later in a tie game in the 4th, Plummer with one of the worst quarterback decisions you'll ever see. Red zone pick, and this game stays tied. But Louisville would still persevere. Kicker Brock Travelstead making the ball travel far instead. He kicks a 53-yarder, longest in Louisville history, as the Cards go to 5-0. Louisiana Tech traveled to El Paso, trying to snap a 16-game road losing streak. And they wanted all the smoke. Smoke Harris, 67-yard punt return to the house. And first play of the 4th quarter, it's Jack Turner saying, "True!" Finds True Edwards for the 20-yard touchdown, and Louisiana Tech snaps that road losing streak, 24-10. BYU Cincinnati is now a Big 12 matchup, and last play before halftime, Cincy must have gotten the memo. No defense in the Big 12, as Darius Lassiter is wide open. Touchdown, Cougs.
At the 16-yard line to keep the drive alive. They might get it on the ground, and they do, maybe more. That's going to be a touchdown. 29 yards for L.J. Martin.
Cincinnati dominated the time of possession, but BYU had all the big plays. Keaton Slovis from USC via Pitt finds Chase Roberts for the 59-yard touchdown. Cougars go up 28-13. Don't stop till you get enough. Jamon. The Bearcats fall back. Jamon Matire, a big touchdown, his 2nd of the day, cut the lead to 28-20, but Cincy would get no closer as BYU wins. And let's round it out with the rest of the day in baseball. The Reds on the fringes of the playoff race need to win out to have any hope, and it was Nick Martini with extra olives. 3-0 Reds in the first. And this one was just all Cincinnati. Jonathan India homered in the second, followed by Fear the Steer. Spencer Sear to make it 7-0. Noelvi Marte homered to make it 8-2. And by the time Christian Encarnacio Strand homered, it was 12-2. Tyler Stevenson also joined the party as the Reds win 19-2. That's 17-run differential, their largest in a game since 1999. The Blue Jays, meanwhile, are inching closer to a playoff berth north of the border, and it's Captain Kirk, Alejandro Kirk, with the home run to make it 1-0. He would single with the bases loaded in the third to make it 3-0, and then it was Kevin Biggio hustling.
Biggio with the base hit into center. And Bichette never even thought about stopping, and the ball bounces through Margot all the way to the wall.
A's win and their magic number is 1. In Detroit, we're in the closing days of a living legend as Miggy Cabrera hits his 625th career double, passing Hank Aaron for 13th on the all-time list. Meanwhile, in Kansas City, it's Bobby Witt Jr., aka Bobby Baseball. Welcome to the 30-30 Club as he becomes the first player in the history of baseball with 30 home runs, 10 triples, 45 steals in a season as the Royals beat the Yankees. Thanks for watching ThawBall, a big college football slate tomorrow.